We're
Hello.
back.
And better than ever. I'm Ronnie. This is Blondie.
I'm Band Banana.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, this is Billy Bob.
Yeah, he's so cute.
She's tired. She napped during this. Hey, what are we doing?
We're doing like kind of a question thing, I guess. Vlogging. I don't know, I guess.
I'm gonna do what do you see yourself doing in 20 years?
Do I have to answer?
No, I do it. Oh my god, where'd half my tree go? Anyways, I see myself in a mansion. I'm gonna live in a Playboy mansion after Hugh Hefner dies. And I'm gonna have 25 Kia Souls. I am.
25. Oh, Kia
Souls. And I'm also gonna have my kitty's gonna be immortal. And she's gonna live with me, but she's gonna be a kitten forever. And I'm gonna live in a mansion with all the mashed potatoes and twice baked potatoes I could ever want.
I feel like I'm doing like a pageant, like world peace for everything, man. Okay, but my question is, if you could meet any famous person, dead or alive, who would it be? It would probably be Marilyn Monroe because because I love Marilyn Monroe, and I mean, even though she was a sex star, it doesn't matter because she's just so beautiful, and she was like one of the first models to be like
out there.
Yeah, and she also like wasn't normal size, like she wasn't super skinny like everyone else and stuff, and she was like, here's my body, and
I like that she wasn't conservative like everyone was back
yeah,
then.
and she didn't care, and she was just all like she was confident, and she just went on a limb and stuff, and it was crazy.
Yeah. Okay, next question. She's not popular. What movie character best represents you? What do you think? What movie character best represents me? I don't want to say Ariel because I'm not anything like Ariel.
Yeah, you're not anything like Ariel.
Not popular. She has an answer for me.
Okay, so the best movie character, it would be from Disney, and it would be Rapunzel because she's curious about the world like Rapunzel is, and she like wants to go see it, but I mean,
Mama won't let me.
Yeah, but and the little chameleon thing in the Tangled one would be this cat.
Hey.
And like she's really artistic too, and she's blonde like her.
My hair used to be long.
So my question is, shit, that's not my question. I don't know where it went. Okay, it was, what would your dream vacation be? And my dream vacation would be multiple vacations put in one. So like it'd be like traveling the whole world. Like first I would probably do this, like I saw this thing for a perfect road trip, and I would probably do that because I really haven't, I mean I've been to a lot of places, but not like all the states, like in the coolest spots, you know, like that'd be fun to do. Like I've never been like Florida or anything, like, and like New York would seem fun. And then like I would, when I go to like other places, like just going through my wallet.
Are these for me?
No. And stop.
We got paid to do this video. We're getting paid now because we're so popular. Oh wait, you guys, but there's more.
Okay, but and I would probably go to like the Bahamas because that seems pretty crackin', and like Europe, like Britain. Like I'm British, like I have people like old family that were from there, in Scotland and Ireland and stuff, and just places like that seems fun. Keep it to myself. Oh.
Oh. Why is it not letting me move? If I could do anything and get paid $1 million a year for it, what would it be? It would probably be watching Netflix shows and judging them and like telling like
That'd be
the
really
company
good job.
if like I like them or not. And like rating them and being like a movie critic but for like shows.
That's really good.
Yeah, I know.
My question is, how to get away with murder? Well, first, you gotta make sure it's a random person. And you have to make sure they're in the shower, so you kind of have to like watch them for a few weeks, you know, to see what their schedule is. And when they're in the shower, you go and you have to be quiet and make sure they kind of don't have animals that will alarm them, because then they will kind of get suspicious. And you have to use a knife, and you should be wearing gloves. Like, use like a kitchen knife, you know.
Might as well wear a poncho while you're at it.
Yeah, well, so then you stab them, and then the blood will just go down, and you know, drain out their blood first. And, then you take them in your car with a sack or something, you know, whatever. Shut up!
Hey.
Okay, and then you take them out into, like, somewhere you can burn or whatever, you know. And you burn them. And you burn the clothes you wore, so make sure they weren't, like, nice clothes, you know. Make sure they're, like, shitty clothes you don't care about. And you burn, like, the glove. Like, make sure it's, like, yeah, you just do it. And, make sure it's, like, one of your kitchen knives, because, like, you know, they won't suspect that. Or even, like, not a kitchen knife, like a hunting knife. Just make sure it's yours, though. Because they won't know if you don't know them, you know? And you burn them, and then you, like, really have to burn them, like, so they're ashes. And so, like, working at a crematory might work.
Hey.
You know, because you could cremate them. And then you sprinkle them over water, and they dissolve. That's how to get away with murder.
Would you ever strip or post nude in a magazine? Hell yeah. Do you know how much money they make? They make bank.
Man, I was thinking about being a stripper just because. That money, that bank. Get it out.
Got 20s or whatever.
My question is, have you ever cried because you were happy? And that's... Who's that person? Does he go to school? That is no. I've never cried when happy. And I don't know. I've just never been so happy that I had to...
My question is, what movies could you watch over and over again and still love? Little Mermaid, Frozen, Great Gatsby, what's the other one? No. Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, Fault, yeah.
All she needed was
some. Question is, do you believe in ghosts? And that is yes, because one time I was in my room, Amanda knows this story, and I was sitting on my bed and my door was like completely shut, and my parents were in their room, and like there was no one else home besides me and my parents. My parents were both in their bedroom, like laying down, and all of a sudden I hear a noise, like my door is opening, so I look at the door handle because I have a mirror facing right here, so I could see the door back here. And I see the door handle go down, and the door opens. And I'm like, Mom! Like, did you just open my door? And she's like, no, I've been, like, she was really sincere about it. She's like, I've been, like, in my room, like, I haven't even, like, come out.
Her house, it's obvious when someone's walking around. Like, it's loud.
Yeah, and there was, like, there was nothing. And my dogs usually bark if we get up or something, and there wasn't anyone. Like, it was scary. And, like, also when my grandpa died, a lot, like, so my mom looked up signs of, like, them being with you still, and it was change. I mean, change like coins, you know, just you find a bunch. And like my mom had cleaned out her car and it was my birthday. And she cleaned out under the the rug under in her trunk. And when we cleaned it out, because we poured water on it on accident, there was a bunch of change. And we had no idea where it came from, but then we knew it was from my grandpa because it was my birthday and stuff.
2 questions. The first one is, do you ever sing in the car? I sing in the car a lot. It's pretty bad. I can't sing, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to. And the second question is, can you curl your tongue? Like, what do they mean by that? Like this? Or like...
That's twisting. I think that or like this. Like
Sprinkle.
like
I can't
that.
do it.
Yeah, you can. You just did it.
Okay.
So you can do both. Yeah, she can go. So my question is, occupations I wanted to be when I was a kid. Well, I only had one occupation. Well, actually, just kidding. I had 2. One was the princess. And, which I could obviously be, so. Queen Victoria, you know. But,
She died.
Of old age. But, I know that's not what it was named after. But, I wanted to be a veterinarian, like, my whole life. But then I decided that I wanted to be a doctor, because they make more bank. Get on that. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
So bye-bye now.
Adios.
And
Ma'am, we'll talk.
bye-bye.